Hey everybody, welcome to a new reaction to Doctor Who. This is series 13, Flux, episode 3, Once, Comma, Upon Time. That's a mysterious title. Could stand for so many things that I'm not going to risk theorizing anything. All I'm going to say is that we have a lot to deal with. So we just dealt with the Storm Titans, but they said that they would be back. Who knows? We're gonna see. Still have to see what the Weeping Angels are up to with Diane. Of course, Azure and Swarm and Passenger. The Vander thing going on. The 1820 bloke as well. How they all gonna fit. Really curious to know. Really curious to know how we're gonna defeat these Flux. Some timey-wimey stuff. Who knows? Rebooting the universe, we've done it already. So I'm really curious to know what's going to be the deal. Who else might show up as well? We already knew that the Storm Tyrants and the Weeping Angels would be around there. I'm not aware of any other big characters supposed to come back. But I'm in for any surprises. So I hope this episode has surprises. We're going to jump right in. The full length action, as you know, is available on Patreon. Link down below in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here and hit the notification bell so you do not miss a new video. Links to my social media are down below in the description box as well as the link to the Discord server if you want to pursue the discussion over there. That being said, let's go. What am I doing? Scarf and sonic screwdriver, of course. Let's go.
Flux?
What's the flux? As if we could forget that there was something called a flux going on.
Hello again, Doctor.
Who are you?
So I suppose the thing and Vanda thing are going to be resolved in 30 seconds. Bell's story.
The life you once had is already behind you.
If you say so. Ah! Ah! Hey, classical looking, well, classical. Of course the Daleks would be around. How come I didn't expect them?
With the days, everything is disrupted.
Wow, day and night, like Switch. What are they?
Appearing from nowhere.
I can't tell if the CGI is well done or not. This one is tricky. It may just be about colors and light.
Is gonna stop me from getting to you.
But who are you? My love. No, she didn't say sweetie. Okay, for a moment my mind went River Song. No. Could it be possible? I don't know. My mind races.
The mind races.
I was probably gonna say all the episode like that, by the way.
Who's who? Who has the power? Who's in danger? I've got good at figuring
Oh,
out at speed.
getting inside of the Doctor's mind. Oh! Okay. But didn't he snap before he jumped at the end of last episode?
We're in the heart of the time storm. Right.
Okay.
No! Yes! I'm coming to get you! No!
I hope so, Doctor. Ah!
How did you get in here?
They get everywhere.
Have to rescue them.
Did you... No, shouldn't you keep track of the angel? Bye, Doctor.
Where are the hostages?
We don't know. No traces. The only information we have is...
Okay, are we gonna have the Doctor jumping into alternate realities, timelines? Yeah, something I ain't tried.
We need to get this job done and end the siege of Atropos.
Atropos.
As she jumped to the end of the story. To the end of the series. Oh, they have guns. Oh, they have Gallifreyan guns.
End the siege. Reset time so the universe can function again.
Okay, yeah. We first reset the universe, now we're gonna reset time.
The universe is relying on us.
It sure does. A lot. Often.
With an extra shot.
Weird. That's the way I have it.
Is it?
Things happen. That's okay.
Your eyes?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, they've been displaced through time and and they're aware of it.
Asking the waiter to call an ambulance. I had to lie and tell him I was narcoleptic. I mean, I obviously am in reaction to him.
What are these things? Time eaters.
I was waiting. You didn't come. Where?
Oh. So is he dreaming or passenger? Who's this passenger? Because Swarm and Azure weren't really surprised by this guy. Ha!
I can't hold on to everything.
Alright.
Like, have you seen what they're charging there?
Oh!
It's not even like I'm that bothered about satsumas.
Even as a police officer, the doctor is still the doctor. I know, okay, I know.
You alright?
Ah! Oh, yes! Doesn't know them. Oh, yes, please. Ooh! Playing a dangerous game, girl. Oh!
But there's a barrier, like something's trying to keep me out.
The angels?
Qualified highest in all.
Naboo.
No record of post-traumatic psychodisturbance.
I've taken all offers of counselling and...
We're gonna let this play out.
Don't mind me. I'm trying not to be distracting.
Oh. Right.
Blow the doors in.
All this technology and you couldn't have a remote control.
Our entire focus is locate the Ravagers.
The Ravagers. What are the Ravagers? Are they Azure and Swarm and Passenger?
Oh wow!
Ladies.
Supersize more.
Yeah, super size. Or super tiny, Doctor.
Time is playing games with you all. The pressure of the time storm will be too much, even for you.
Who's gonna own to a title of Time Lady?
We've come to reclaim what you took. Do not belong here.
You do not belong here.
You do not belong here.
Ah.
I know you can hear me.
Oh, the faces are different. Oh! Nice to see you.
I'm you, which means I'm in a memory.
Okay, so this is what Swarm was talking about in the first episode, I suppose.
Yeah, you're pretty smart for a dog.
This is of the time of the fugitive Doctor.
Tell me who you are, all of you.
What did you say? Did I miss something? Sorry. They are the Division, I suppose.
We do this, you're clear. We take the planet, you'll be free of all this. That's the point, isn't it?
If you say so.
That's a way to say it. To put it nicely.
I don't remember how this ends.
Because you've been mind wiped.
Then you've got a lot to figure out.
Okay. Is this all we're gonna get of Joe Martin's Doctor? I hope not.
Don't shoot! Why are you dunning here?
Where are you fit? Ah! They clearly didn't see you.
Wait, they return!
Right, stay put. I'm trying to hide you, but you keep fidgeting out of your time stream.
Stand still, Dan. Why are you fidgeting?
Time is breaking, hunting down anomalies.
How are you doing that, Doctor? I'd like to know.
Not that I want to worry you, because I don't, but I have, so sorry. I'll fix this.
You shouldn't probably speak it out loud. Not to worry other people.
Made it through the outer barriers of the Dalek sector without being exterminated, just.
Exterminate.
And anytime I think we find a brief sanctuary, well, life proves me wrong. Because apparently, this is the cyber sector.
Cybermen!
Cyber armies
Sure.
left and burning a few
But it's not one of them, it's the other one. Sure.
Challenges are temporary. Life is constant. Me and take me. Moving forward.
Take me. She's some sort of... some sort of Tamagotchi.
Then what hope do we ever have of finding each other again?
What are you talking about? Tell me.
I mean, I can see that there are benefits for both sides.
Do you want to be me?
I was only expressing solidarity, supremacy. My apologies.
If the guy is named Supremacy, he probably, yeah, shouldn't talk your thoughts. But he's got an opinion, you've got an opinion. What has he got more instead of a fancy title?
So don't look at me and think, who's a sexy girl with nimble fingers?
No human being is ever going to look at you and think those words.
Yeah, no.
To divert you from having to absorb the Time Force.
Do we really have time for explanations, Doctor?
What's he going to do to you?
Yeah, well, I've got a bit more practice. Not to mention an
Yeah.
entirely different biology.
Yeah.
I can't be constant. Multiple crises. I'm still trying to work out the plan. Your camouflage.
Spit it up, Doctor. He's grunting. Ah!
Don't blink.
Ah! Turn off the TV. Ah, too late.
I'm being pulled away.
Oh, clever. Clever.
You've already lost. I'm just trying to reason with you.
How can we have lost? Able to store what it has captured within. 5 passengers. Millions of lives.
Oh. Yuck.
Time shall never surrender to space.
Okay.
And see how many lives it has cost.
So are you supposed to represent time? As is a bit maniacal, isn't she?
Is that passenger meant to glow like that?
Huh.
Maury, you were warned.
They shall not have this!
You know the thing about.
Spitting.
Out you come, Maury. This is your time.
Okay, that's what Doctor Who does. Things are resolved just like that.
We shall not be contained!
Ah, too late.
Mission accomplished, boss.
Okay, so they've done it, yeah. We're going to talk about that resolution later.
We need 4 of you to replace the burned out Maury. Let 4 be waiting.
Okay. Ah! I know that sector. Totally see where it is. Been there last summer.
Sontaran sector spread over here. And us.
The fangs.
Guess not.
Who's this? You didn't get away of a boarding party. She's holding her ground. She's got resources. You're gonna get defeated by one Cyberman. Just when you... Okay. Because you got rid of like 12 of them.
Flux event affected the planet time. Temporal center cannot hold.
No idea what that means.
So everybody is now aware of the planet time and nobody's attacked it before.
The cyber victory shall be ultimate.
It shall be hollow. Pointless.
Yeah, I'm not sure the Daleks, Sontarans and Cybermen are really about meaning.
What is your mission?
Ah. Good question.
The mission doesn't impinge on you.
I must record.
Still would like to know.
Love.
Incorrect.
Cybermen. Emotions.
Love is an emotion. Emotions are not missions.
Love is the only mission. Idiot.
You do. I don't know about that, but you do you.
You can stop the recording now, Bender.
Supremacy, I'm duty bound.
Shut it off.
Do not shut it off. Ah, you can't trick them. Why is this such a big instrument?
The other 4 are family members of my dear opponent and vocal critic, Frey Sample.
Ah, stupid character.
Accident. Hunting accident, you decide.
What did you do about this, Vinder?
I swore my loyalty to our constitution, not to any one person.
The guy's good.
Submit it.
Sit down, Commander.
Bureaucrats. Too easy here because he's punished.
I won't be coming back off tour when I expected. I was immediately reposted.
Yeah. Why do you follow the lead then? Why don't you just go somewhere else in the universe. You're never obliged to follow any rules if you don't like them. If you want to stay out of trouble, you follow them. But clearly that guy doesn't care about staying out of trouble.
Time's correcting. I'll file the report for division.
Doctor Who has become very fancy on transitions.
You know the rules.
Ah!
Don't touch what you can't afford.
But how come a non-Gallifreyan is part of the division?
This is my only chance to find out more. Who I was, who I am. Give me the end of what I was in. No. You can't force me out.
That's not cool, Maury. Really not cool, Maury.
Who are you?
You.
You're fighting a lost cause.
Lost causes are my speciality.
Oh, kinda is.
I'm sorry, I'm normally very good at keeping up with things, but you lost me quite early on. Where are we?
Says the Doctor.
This universe is home to innumerable species of
Don't
forms.
lecture me, Doctor. Not when you should look to yourself. The flux wasn't an accident. It was made. It was placed.
What?
Because of you.
Hmm.
You can go.
Mysteries.
You don't understand anything. I had a chance while it was broken.
Well, it's not now.
Okay.
Then we have disrupted the flow of time.
No, you haven't. And we're going to stop you, right?
You, Dad. A couple of hours ago you were a fake tour guide. Now you're master of time.
Where am I now? Stay there, Dan.
I've got to get to her. Of course I can. Get off me.
Do as you
Dan, she's an image.
deal what you're dealing with. I do. Stay there.
Yeah. Sometimes the Doctor needs to...
Want.
To reign in hell.
Bye. I had to say the Ravager's design is really cool. The music. It's the Doctor's theme.
Is this a TARDIS?
Cool. Nose.
I didn't even think these were real.
Doctor, seriously, we can't leave here without her.
She's not here, Dan. We'll get her back, I promise. And what it's got to do with me.
Why would it have anything to do with you?
Does everything have to be a discussion?
A lot of things always has to do something with the Doctor. That's how it works.
Can you repair?
I really hope so.
I'm only permitted one message. I hope it gets to you. I love you.
Okay.
We're coming, Binder. We'll be there soon.
But how? How do you know where to go?
And you're beautiful as your unborn child.
Okay. And you're firing and shooting and going to spaceships and... It's a lot of stress.
Looks like the flux ripped through here too.
Stay in touch. Whenever you need us, press 0. It's a direct line to us.
I haven't got to press it by accident. It's just a very simple dial. Music to my ears. I like these stairs. Yes, better tell the Doctor. Yeah. Cool. Oh!
What's that?
A weeping angel. Set the controls.
Oh no! A whipping angel controlling a TARDIS.
The angel has a TARDIS.
Isn't the next episode called Town of the Angels or something like that? Okay, so I went back and rewatched some passages, and Doctor Who has an knack for doing something that I do not like so much is when they have resolutions that are like this, you know. They exploit the fact that the Doctor has plans in advance that they do not show you, so you have a scene that's like Doctor being really badass, and then she springs on, just like Dr. Rufus Song used to say, then the Doctor springs on last minute to save the day. And that's something that's, I suppose, scenaristically needed if you want to solve the conundrums that Doctor Who likes to introduce you to. But it's sometimes feels a little cheap. And here it wasn't so easy. It was like they burnt out Maoris, but then the Doctor was in contact with other Maoris, and she asked if they could send other Maoris. How many Maoris are there, and how does it work really? You know, got me a little lost in here. But apart from that, the trajectory that it presents for the characters, drama-wise, it's really good. It's really good. It's really interesting. What's happening to the Doctor about wanting to learn her past, not being able to, the connection with her, the flux and everything. And what I liked in this episode is that we got to see a Doctor that we had a glimpse of at the end of series 12 when she was really mad at the Master, where she needs things, and it's almost like, you know, it reminds me of when the 12th Doctor said to me, the Doctor is no longer here, you are stuck with me. It kind of was the same thing here, you know, when Dan wanted to do things, when Yaz wanted to do things, the Doctor needed to be like, no, stand still, shut up and listen, because you do not know what you're doing, I know what I do, this is not a game, this is not the moment to be brave, this is not the moment to have some grandiose burst of courage, if I could say so. It's about doing what needs to be done. And sometimes I do believe that in Doctor Who, it's nice to have that reminder that the Doctor in the end is not just somebody with an opinion. It's somebody with an opinion, but with a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge. And sometimes she needs to do things, and people need to just stop fidgeting around, you know, so she could... It's about universal reality, like crisis. And so next time, I suppose, yeah, we're dealing with one thing at a time, you know. We were dealing, first of all, with... Well, first episode was about introducing everything. Second episode, we were dealing with the Sontarans, who were just not involved at all in any of this, and were just taking advantage of the situation for a military advantage. Then, this episode, we are dealing with the Ravagers, you know, being at the Temple of Atropos. And next episode, we are dealing with the Whipping Angels. Chris Chibnall has done something I believe that overall is working really well, about bringing everything together, you know, Whipping Angels, Sontarans, Daleks, Cybermen, time, space. It's like everything we've ever had in Doctor Who brought into one single story. And I have to say, this has me very excited. I've said it as long as I'm not totally pleased by how problems are being solved. I love what it exposes. I love the trajectory of the characters. I love the overall idea and the scenario. The new characters we are being introduced to. Belle's story was a little misleading, I have to say, because what is that supposed to mean? Like, all of this is happening is in her story, or was it just a chapter at the beginning? I'm not sure that title card was really necessary. To me, it brings a little bit of confusion. That's the filmmaker and screenwriter in me talking. But apart from that, interesting new characters, having you wonder, Vinder, the love. You know, it's really interesting. It's new in Doctor Who. I'm totally up for it. I'm going to be here so in time next week for reacting to Doctor Who Series 13 Flux, Episode 4. So I believe it's called The Town of Angels or something like that. Yet again, another thing we've never had before. The Doctor... a Whipping Angel controlling the TARDIS, because I was about to say another thing, which is what we've already had before, is the Doctor resetting the Big Bang, you know, resetting the universe at the end of season 5. Yeah. So here, when she was talking about resetting time, been there, done that. But you know, to me, Doctor Who's never really been about sciences and really the solving problem aspect of it, the thrillery aspect of how are we going to solve these problems. It's always been about messages and the characters, how they start, how they end up, what type of adventure are they going on, and I'm totally loving it. So yes, so I'm going to be faring you well. I'm going to see you for the next episode. Full length action is available on Patreon. Link down below in the description box. So don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. And hit the notification bell so you do not miss a video. Like the video, that is always very much appreciated. Links to my social media are also down below in the description box. That being said, I'm going to fare you well. I'm going to see you soon. Please take care. Have a nice life. Bye.